The story so far. In the course of his search, Phoenix has managed to find 7 of the Fyggs that fell to the Protectorate. Stella has suggested that he deliver them back to the Observatory aboard the Starflight Express. And in order to do that, we need to get back to the All Trades Abbey. I'm very excited for what's to come in the story. Now, before we talk to her, I think... Yes, we can access... There's a hidden magic key door back here. Oh, I guess I'm mistaken. I thought that was a magic key door. That's something else. Never mind. Oh, my bad memory playing tricks on me. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. At least we got that Sage's Elixir. So you want to take a trip aboard the Starflight Express? You better tell me which stop you're traveling to then. Observatory, please. Excuse me. I don't know how many Fyggs there are altogether, but I reckon we've hunted and gathered enough to do a delivery run. If we get what we've got back to the Observatory, that'll probably take a bit of weight off your Celestrian friend's mind. Not to mention, making you look pretty good into the... Huh? What's that light? Oh, hey! Well met, Phoenix. It has been some time. Who the flap's this? He looks like another Celestrian. Is he a friend of yours, Phoenix? Yeah. Get away. He's your teacher, you and your surprises, honestly. Hi, I'm Stella. I work here on the Starflight. So it was you who traveled in search of the Fyggs, Phoenix. I might have guessed. Oh, cold shoulder treatment, is it? Well, toucans play at that game, and so can I. You must allow me to deliver the Fyggs to the Observatory, Phoenix. Come now, heed your master. Will you permit me to take them? Yeah. We also can't say no to him. He's our master. Here you go, man. Phoenix reluctantly hands over all the Fyggs he has worked so hard to gather. Reluctantly. Excellent. You have gathered all 7 of the Fyggs that fell to the realm beneath. But I would expect no less of you, my pupil. You are wise to entrust them to my care. Now Oh, frightfully well done, Aquila, old boy. Now you'll be a good fellow and drop by the palace with them as promised, won't you? Of course, your majesty. What was that weird posh voice? What the flap's going on? And why did you give this weirdo the Fyggs? We had to sweat blood, sweat, and tears to get those, you idiot. You intend to try and stop me. This is no time for sentimentality. If you stand in my way, I have no choice but to cut you down. Oh my gosh. Aquila draws near. Give weak enemies a chance to escape. I mean, I guess if he's attacking us, we have to attack back. Finds himself unable to move. Your efforts are futile. A Celestrian may not take arms against a superior. What happens if we do use Mercy? Oh, it's just we're unable to move. Oh my gosh. Phoenix. Phoenix, what have you done? He's dead to the world. Oh, snap. Farewell. Phoenix, he's making off with all the figs. Come on, snap yourself out of it. Open your eyes and shine. Otherwise, I'll... What the flippity flap is that? Oh. The operation was a huge success, I trust, Aquila. Lieutenant Hootingham Gore, you were sent to watch over me, I take it. Hoo hoo hoo. Not at all, my dear chap. I'm no sticky beak. I was just passing by, and who should I see but your fine self? But now that you mention it, we're still not sure if you're someone who can be trusted. You need not worry. I have the figs. Hoo hoo, splendid. Now I have another little duty I'd like to help you out with. I'm heading for Upover. It's time that menace, to wit, the hero of the heavens, was wiped out once and for all. Barbarous here, who is so kindly lending his services to the Giddish Empire, is all fired up about humiliating him. Why don't we have a little demonstration of just how fired up? Hoo 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 hoo. This can't be good. Who the flap was that? And what's this Upover place? And who is the hero of the heavens? Uh-oh. That felt a little too much like a dragon attack to me. Oh, no, no, no. Phoenix, come on, don't let go. That's no good. Looks like keeping hold of your claws is... Ooh. A lost flapping cause. Oi, Phoenix. You haven't bought a farm, have you? I would have thought it would take a bit more than that to finish off a Celestrian. Are you alright? Wake up! This man's in a terrible state, but he's still alive. We have to help him, quickly. Why are you all just standing there? Aren't you going to... Well, I can't just look on without at least trying to help. Stay with me now. I'll soon have you better. Oh, come on, sleepy bones. You've been snoring away for ages now. Rise and shake a leg. Wakey, wakey, time to shine. At last, you're awake. Thank Flap for that. Oh, you had me worried, you did. Anyway, this is no time for me to be singing songs of praise. Your so-called teacher hopped onto that black dragon and flapped off with all the flapping figs. You have to go after him. Come on now, up, up, up. Great, you're awake. Your injuries were so awful, I was worried you might not make it. But you're looking remarkably well. I'm Wallace. What's your name? Phoenix, is it? Well, it's nice to meet you, Phoenix. I don't suppose you remember what happened to you. It was just after that black dragon flew over the village. You washed up on the shore in a terrible state. I was the one who found you. Awake, is he? Isn't it wonderful? I mean, Mayor? It looks like Phoenix going to be completely fine. Right. Well, if you're fit again, you can come to the meeting this evening at church and explain yourself. This guy's name is Mayor Doffish. Okay. I bet his name is Stand Offish. What? You're gonna make him come to the meeting, but he's barely been conscious 5 minutes. Listen, Wally, you're one of us now. A citizen of Wormwood Creek. So you better learn to toe the line, alright? So that's where we are. A place called Wormwood Creek. You got that? Come to the church tonight. I'll let you stick around the village until then. I'm awfully sorry, Phoenix. It looks as if you don't have any choice in the matter. I'm gonna steal your petty change and read your books. Fairy tales. Once upon a time, some emerald moss grew quietly on some rocks west of Wormwood, waiting to be made into amazing items. Oh, and some bow recipes. Very good. Pixie boots. Trixie boots and a spirit bracer. Elfin charm. Cool. Don't forget to come to church this evening, alright? There's questions about that black dragon you need to answer. If it wasn't for that, I'd be asking you to leave here right now. Foreigners aren't welcome in Wormwood Creek. You didn't have anything to do with that black dragon, did you, Phoenix? Surely there's no real need to make you go along to the meeting, is there? Let's find out more about this town that we've washed up in. Oi, what do you think you're doing, trampling over me fields, cobber? Mongrel foreigners, they're all the same. What does your sign say? Stay off me, land. Trespassers will be clobbered. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? Wallace helped a foreigner. He's so naughty. The grown-ups say we should never talk to foreigners and never help them. Okay. Please, you must forgive the people of Wormwood Creek. They are frightened that the tiniest change might shatter the peace of their simple lives. Fair enough. I suppose you'll still help me, right? The Almighty does not discriminate. He listens to the prayers of all, foreigner and native alike. Sorry, darling, but you won't find no mates here. The village was destroyed once before because of foreigners. I don't know the details, it was before my time, but everyone here knows that nothing good comes from trusting outsiders. No, we can't read that grave because she's in the way. Items you won't encounter anywhere else. Unlike those in this book, many recipes are for items you can buy in the shops. Think carefully before using valuable ingredients. Soulbreaker, King Axe, and a Razor Wing Boomerang. Tempest Shield, Raging Bull Helm, Payback Pumps. In a way, I kind of regret not going with boomerangs. Boomerangs are a fun weapon class. Maybe if we get another character who can use boomerangs, maybe we'll have them use those. Oh, so you didn't cark it then? Struth, that Wallace has got a lot to answer for. What? Normal dragons are bad enough, but to think we had a jet black one flying over us, all scaly and sinister. Oh, what am I doing talking to a foreigner about village affairs? Forget I spoke. Alright, so they had like a major historical event happen in their village's past where foreigners destroyed their village, I guess. So it's no wonder why there's kind of like this deep-rooted fear and hatred of foreigners. Get off me, stay away, you hear? I don't want anyone touching it, unless they're a proper priest, and by proper I mean level 15 or above. Alright, bye. We do not have a priest. At last, a decent warrior. Reach level 15, have you? Great, just what we need. I'm Kevo, by the way. I've come here looking for decent warriors to help me out. See, I overheard some monsters gabbing, talking about how they couldn't get enough of the taste of mortals, and they were going to raid me village and eat the ruddy lot of us. I couldn't go back there and tell everyone. That'd make them jumpier than a cartload of roos. So I came here to get help instead. Apparently kangaroos exist in this game. So, how tough are you then? Could you maybe give me a quick demo of your warrioring skills? If you could take out 2 monsters, and you'll do, with regular critical hits, then I'd know you were the warrior for the job. Oh, but I couldn't just have you smack 'em silly. Okay, rile 'em up first. Get 'em good and angry, then clobber 'em with a critical. What do you reckon? Game for a challenge? Yeah, sure. Good on you, mate. I'll give you something for your time. Oh, this is the entrance to the village, okay. Foreigners and other outsiders distinctly unwelcome. Oh, goodness. He's not even going to talk to us. I saw it too, you know, that black dragon. It was belching flames as it flew overhead. Scared me half to death. They say it was a black dragon that nearly destroyed Wormwood Creek before as well, but that was way back. It couldn't be the same one, could it? Well, I mean, if it was way, way back, probably not. It appears to be a guardian statue that's been left unattended for many years. The inscription of the guardian's name is so badly worn, it's impossible to read. Oh, wow. That's fine. Hello, fellow travelers. I don't know what brings you to Wormwood Creek, but I came after hearing rumors of great legends waiting to be told. But I might as well not have bothered. Nobody here will even give me the time of day, let alone tell me their traditional tales. So, it says that foreigners are distinctly unwelcome. Which, I mean, I guess it's to say they will let you into the village, they're just not going to pay you any mind. The mayor's pretty strict about it. We're not allowed to sell to foreigners. But I'd have to be a bit of a dipstick to let a customer go when I'm so desperate for business, eh? Yes, exactly. If I keep me doors closed to any folk who aren't from Wormwood Creek, I'm gonna go bust. I'll be stony broke before long. So, go away, you lousy, stinking foreigners! Right, this is just between you and me, you hear? Welcome to the item shop. I don't think I need many items anyway, but we might as well see what you have. Coagulant, Tangleweb, good stuff. Magic water if we needed it. You know what? Let's buy a couple of strong medicines. And by a couple, I mean 4. We'll put them in Lanfon's inventory. I think that's fine. Apparently, old Stan, the mayor, called a meeting at the church this evening. Yep, I knew his name was going to be Stan. Mayor Stan Doffish. He's probably going to be talking about that black dragon, eh? Probably. So I didn't select the options to say no to Aquila. You just get some additional dialogue that's like, you're not allowed to say no to a superior's orders or something like that. You know, it's against Celestrian law. It's not as important, and I feel like Phoenix at that time, I don't understand why they included the word reluctantly, because in terms of the story, we had no reason to think that he was up to anything, like, not good. He was up to, you know, we just assumed he wanted to be the one who provided them. You know, there was nothing before then, maybe like some suspicious activity, but there was nothing, in my opinion, that would make our character suspicious of him. I saw the beggar, big and black and ugly it was, and it roared, it did. Fair dinkum. I was so stuffed I couldn't stand. What's that? Drac Blagan playing A. If he's coming, he should come. If he's not coming, he shouldn't come. If he should come, I should go. If he shouldn't come, I shouldn't go. Probably shouldn't, to the dunny. Welcome-ish, wandering foreigners. There's no seats free right now, sorry. We don't look forward to seeing yous all again. Don't take that the wrong way. It's also very interesting that it seems like even though the people of Wormwood Creek, it's kind of like ingrained in them, don't deal with foreigners, actually interacting with them, they realize the uncomfortability of not actually wanting to shoo people away because it's just like, it's a thing of our town. We don't like foreigners, but maybe they're good people and I have to be rude to them because they're foreigners, but I don't want to be. You can see that in some of their dialogue. Hey, you're one of them foreigners, eh? There's nothing behind this bar that no foreigners can drink. Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait until evening. You've been summoned to the meeting at the church tonight, right? Better get a bit of shut-eye in before you go, eh? We will rest until evening. I trust you had a restful sleep. Do come again. I can offer you as a bed, but that's all. No extra service or nothing. Don't take it the wrong way, eh? What would be the right way to take it? Just one of your swords. Let's just go to the town meeting. I was too curious to stay away. I wanted to know what they were going to say. So far, everyone's just talking about the Black Dragon. Alright, Mayor. There you are. Right. I'm only interested in hearing about one thing from you. The Black Dragon. Not long before you washed up on our shores, we saw it flying over the village. You're not trying to tell us you had nothing to do with it, are you? You're not trying to tell us you had nothing to do with it, are you? So he's asking, are you trying to tell us that you had nothing to do with it? Yeah, I mean, technically we did have something to do with it, but not in the context that he's saying. So we should say yes. Oh, really? So you're saying you were attacked by the dragon, and that's how you ended up here? Don't come the raw prawn with us, mister. There's no way you'd have survived if you'd been attacked by a dragon. Yeah, don't listen to a word of it. It's all stinking foreign lies. We're gonna have to assume that you and the dragon are working together. Please, be fair. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Why won't any of you believe what he says? Why are you so suspicious of him? Because he's not one of us. He's a foreigner. Foreigner, foreigner, foreigner. That's all I ever hear from any of you. It's just so unfair. The dragon looked like it was heading for Upover. That's Grey Gnarl's neck of the wood. The hero of the heavens might stand a chance, but there ain't much of us mere mortals can do. If we could count on his help, that'd be one thing, but we all know that's not likely. Anyway, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave Wormwood Creek now, before something nasty happens. Wally's only just come to Wormwood himself. The little run's not used to the way things work around here yet. He's a foreigner too, for now at least. That's why he's taken to you, I reckon. Thinks you're like him. I hope that little squirt hasn't been yabbing about village affairs to you. Wow. And there was me thinking that black dragons were just stuff from old stories. You know, like the one about the evil empire that used to get that black dragon to do all their dirty work for them. I never used to believe a word of it, but they say that Blighter even came and attacked Wormwood Creek once. We've got to get word to Greynarl about the black dragon somehow. But that flamin' fissures in the landscape's blocking the way. There's no way over Wormwood Canyon. There used to be a way to cross it in the olden days apparently, but not anymore. I do not know, my child, if that black dragon intends to attack our village or not. But if we are attacked, I have little hope that Wormwood Creek will survive such an onslaught. All we can do is pray. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you again. I'm not stepping outside while there's a flamin' great black dragons flying about the place. Fair enough. What about the old lady? Does she have anything else to say? Sorry, darling, but you know, no mates here. Okay, so same thing. Oh, wait, no. There was new dialogue. The village was destroyed once before because of foreigners. Years ago, there was this bloke who came and swept the mayor's daughter off her feet. They say he was the root of all the trouble. But they also say the feller had wings. I don't know how much you can believe those old stories, you know. Well, I guess we gotta leave. We should check out the mayor's house one last time. See if Wally is in there, that we can talk to him and get some idea of where we should go. Because it sounds like we should be going to Upover, but there's a fissure? Mumble grumble. Okay, so Wally's not here, but the mayor also has a daughter, it looks like. That was who the little girl was before. Alright, let's leave Wormwood Creek then. We're not welcome here anymore. Looking out over the map, there is a... Oh, yep, there's the fissure to the left. And there's a small area right next to it. I suppose we should go there first? Here we are at the Wormwood Canyon. When Wormwood long sealed is opened at last, the path of light shining shall appear, firm and fast. Wormlight's bow's arrow, let loose to the skies, shall point out the path to the blindest of eyes. A stone with a picture of a dragon's head on it is planted firmly in the ground. Alright, so we need something that's called a Wormlight bow.